In the previous year, we spoke how Shabbos is not just a normal day. It's a day with a personality. It's a day with feelings which we have to go and mekabel Shabbos, to go welcome Shabbos. And today, Shimshon Pinkus is speaking about the importance of Kabbalah Shabbos and what it does to Shabbos and what it does to us when we go and welcome Shabbos properly. He says there's two different mitzvahs. There's two different types of mitzvahs. There's one kind of mitzvah which like tefillin, matzah, abaminim, which when we perform the mitzvah, we just misasik in the mitzvah. We just did the mitzvah. We did the action of a mitzvah, and through the mitzvah we come closer to Hakadosh Baruch Hu. But there's the other mitzvah. For example, he brings the example of oil l'regel. What's oil l'regel? That every male Yid in Harav Mikdash had for the Yom Tovim, Pesach, Shavuos, Sukkot, had to go to Beis Hamikdash. And the pasuk shlosh pamim b'shana yirei kol zuchuch es b'nei Hashem Elokecha. 3 times in a year you should see, or it should be seen every year, every male. It's b'nei Hashem Elokecha v'mokam ha'yishayivcha, at the place which I'm going to choose, Yerushalayim. But this mitzvah, it's not only that you perform the mitzvah. It's not only that you go to Beis Hamikdash and you did the mitzvah. Oile Rego is the mitzvah of Mekabel Pnei Shechina, to come to the Shechina, to come close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu itself, to create a kesher, to create a knot, to create a connection with HaKadosh Baruch Hu himself, with the Shechina himself. And the same thing is true with Shabbos. Shabbos is the mitzvah which we perform in order to come close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Not only to do the mitzvah itself is to come close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And that's what Kabbalah Shabbos is about. To go and make Kabbalah Shabbos, to come close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to come close to the Shechina. We say by Lechodoidi, Boi Kala, or some Farshim say Kala is Shabbos. But other Mepharshim say Kala is the Shechina itself. We Kabbalah Shechina. Shechina comes to us, to enter us, to our house throughout Shabbos. And he brings the mashal, for example, imagine we're coming close to Pesach. Everyone is ready for Pesach. The house is spotless, clean, hopefully. And the person was so busy, these all different things with cleaning for Pesach and other things and work and whatever he did. But he forgot to buy matzahs. Come say the night, everyone has matzahs, and he forgot to buy matzahs. And how uncomfortable it is, he has to go knock at the neighbor and ask him, can you do me a favor? Can I borrow some matzahs? I forgot to buy matzahs. Well, it's very uncomfortable, such a situation that you come to matzahs and you don't have them, but you don't embarrass the matzahs. You bring them to your table and you have matzahs and you go on and you start to say them. But I haven't embarrassed anything. The matzahs are not hurt that you didn't bought them before Pesach. But imagine, says Rav Shimshon, you get a phone call from your parents and from abroad, and they say, we would like to come for a visit. Amazing, great. Probably Zaidi coming from Chutzlaretz, from America, from England, from Europe, wherever. They say, yeah, we're going to land at 6 o'clock, we're landing. And so comes the day with the big arrival, and they land at the airport, tired, long journey, and the hope someone is there with some grandchildren and balloons, but nobody's there. Nobody came to pick them up at the airport. Okay, give a call, Hi, how are you? Oh, hi, yeah. We're here at the airport. They say, totally forgot. I'm so sorry, I forgot. You know what? I send you a taxi. Comes the taxi, they come home. They knock at the door. Nobody's outside. Nobody's there. They knock at the door. Oh, busy, running around. And, I'm sorry, I don't have time for you. You know what? Let's see you on Shabbos. Well, how would those parents feel like? They came so far. They came to visit you. And you just don't have time for it. You show no care, no interest in those parents. They could just go and say that I go and visit someone else. I'm not interested. You don't seem to be interested in me. I don't have to be show interest to you. And I go on. The same thing can happen with Shabbos. When Shabbos announces every week, we do have Havdalah, and Shabbos tells us I'm coming back next week. Comes Friday, comes the end of Shabbos, and we're all busy running around Friday night. Shabbos comes in, and we're not interested. We're not ready. We're not waiting for Shabbos. We just keep running and do whatever we have to do. Well, Shabbos will go say, going, I'll have plenty of other places where I can stay. This is why we have to be careful. This is Kabbalah Shabbos, to welcome Shabbos, to show we want you here. Here, come to our house, come to us. We're going to make it comfortable for you. And then, when Shabbos comes in, there's Rav Shimshon, and he's going to go through the Sefer later on, explain that every Jew in the house becomes like a Kohen or Levi, working in the Beis HaMikdash, working in the Shechina. Our clothing becomes big kahuna. And everything we do, our food we have on Shabbos is like having kabbanas. And Hashem comes and Yishikir and Yishikis Biyu. It's like giving us a big hug Erev Shabbos. And Shabbos comes in, a big kiss. And this is what Shabbos is. But Kabbalah Shabbos is to the moment we are Mekabel, the Pnei HaShechina. And this amazing moment of Kabbalah Shabbos, where we say Shir Shirim, Yishikir and Yishikis Biyu, is the moment where we Mekabel. And those moments are so important. Those moments are so bad that instead of letting everyone run around, all the children do whatever they do and waiting their time, the father should take the sons next to him on Kabbalah Shabbos. Teach him about the tunes, the mothers at home, the time to prepare the children maybe for the Parsha, the tell them stories. It's such an important moment which shouldn't go by and get lost. Another point about Kabbalah Shabbos, which is interesting because I haven't found anywhere in Yiddishkeit, anywhere in Judaism, is the point about singing. Kabbalah Shabbos is full with songs, full with Lashonos. We start saying, let's go and praise for Hashem. Why would we found such a Lashon that we start with praising and Kabbalah Shabbos continues? Shirul Hashem, Shir Chodesh. Let's go and sing. This is what we say, one of the Pokim in Kabbalah Shabbos. Let's go and we sing, we have a piyut. And then after the Chadoidi, Mizmashir Liyom Shabbos, another song. We all full with singing, full with melodies, full with singing. What's the point of that? Why are we Kabbalah Shabbos dafka with singing? What is the point of singing? Start of Shimshon and explains that there are some things which you can't explain with words. Some things you just can't explain. There's no word for it. You can use any vocabulary, you can use any dictionary. There's no words. Someone is in pain, and you're trying to explain to someone that never felt any pain. You can explain to him, I feel this. What is this? I feel pain. I feel comfortable. But this person never had any pain. You can't explain this person what pain is if he doesn't get it. Go and explain to someone a taste of food, chocolate. Someone that never had chocolate in his life. Chocolate is like something sweet. You have something sweet. Go to Africa and tell them in Africa people, they're working chocolate. What you're doing chocolate, amazing chocolate, it's delicious. But how does it feel, chocolate? You can't explain how that tastes. We once had in yeshiva that they redid one of the walls in Beis HaMikdash. They made with some interesting colors, some paints, and it wasn't really very nice. And we didn't like it. We would just make phones and fun about it. And one of the Rebbeim came over to me. He was colorblind. And he asked me, he pulled me over and said, Yehuda, explain me, what did they do over there? How does the wall look like? Everyone was like watching the wall, what does it do? And at first I didn't know that this Rebbe was colorblind. And I tried to explain to him, it looks a bit like army uniform. And he said, how does army uniform look? And then I understood that he told me I'm colorblind. I had to explain to him, it's orange, and it's like dark green, and brown, and light brown, dark brown, and I saw him. He didn't know what I'm trying to explain. I couldn't explain how it looks because he never saw colors, and I can't explain to him how colors look if he never saw them. The same thing is with songs. The same thing is certain things which you can't explain. But the song, the language of singing, the language of a melody that penetrates to any heart, that penetrates to anyone that listens and wants to listen, can listen and can understand the song. But if someone that doesn't listen, and someone's not interested, and you go to an opera, like someone is not interested in music, you take them, and this guy is like yelling his voice out of it. It's like, this guy's screaming. What is he screaming about? But you're not listening. You're not interested to listen. You want to listen. If you want to listen, you can listen. You hear the beauty of the melody. And this is why Kabbalah Shabbos, which is so high, is so with so much kedusha, we can't explain to someone Shabbos is coming in because it's above our vocabulary. It's above our ability to explain an amazing kedusha, an amazing closeness to HaKadosh Baruch Hu that comes to us when we mekabel Shabbos, and therefore the only thing that is left for us is singing. Shiruna LaHashem Shir Chodesh, Mizmor Shir Yom HaShabbos, Tov Lo'idas LaHashem. Let's sing for a song for Shabbos. It's amazing. It's beautiful to be thankful, to be moided to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. But what is good? How good? What is good? What is Hashem? What is chocolate? What is this war? What does it look like? I can't explain it to you. I'm sorry. The only thing is you have to do Lazam L'Shimcha Elyon. Go and sing for HaKadosh Baruch Hu. You're going to see it yourself. The Be'ez Hashem this week, let's try to work on it, to be mekabel, to show the interest of Shabbos when it comes in, and also to be more with a listening ear towards the songs, towards the nigunim of Shabbos, and see how much it does to us to be mekabel Shabbos properly.